people. Russell, you should turn your Foxxx story into a book. Then Ed Sheeran can play him in the movie adaptation, says Martin Larby. That's a good idea. Do you think Ed's going to do it? Gee, you know Ed Sheeran, don't you?
Yeah, he used to come down and perform at poetry nights a long time ago.
Or perform poetry? Or...
No, he used to just come...
Being Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran used to just be a, open mic guy just going around to every single night, just with his little guitar playing.
Rich.
Yeah.
But now he's got a chance to be a fox in a film about a thing that happened. And that just shows you...
Why are they selecting him to be a fox? Because he's got ginger hair?
I think that's what they're doing. Is that why you're selecting him? Now, this is... Oh, my God, we've got a doctor.
We just have a doctor.
We've got another doctor. We've got
doctors every week.
I love a doctor. Get him into more stately homes or get him some sort of 3D bloody... What do you want, a 3D thing for your PlayStation?
PlayStation VR headset.
That's all he wants. It's all he ever talks about, this lad.
Yeah.
His PlayStation VR. Oh, if I had that 3D thing, I could hunt zombies in 360. That's all he talks about. It's like tiny bloody
one as well.
Yeah, I'd love one if you don't mind. If he could do whatever he want, that fox.
What do they do with them? They can't keep adult foxes. They must have to. They can't release them back into the wild.
Out they go, Sam.
Just say,
stick it in a bucket, throw it in a pond. There's a life lesson from your wise old dad. There you go, foxes, swim to freedom. It's like Kevin Costner's Waterworld. Terrible way to treat someone. Yeah, I suppose they just do that, do they? They just let it back into the wild at the appropriate time. Hey, listen, if you want to come and see me in Faith Foxxx, XXX from findom.org, a self-proclaimed cam legend of virtual adult entertainment industry, self-declared a loony naughty princess. Matt, you're going to have to handle this interview.
no, don't make me do it.
This sounds like choppy waters. Choppy waters, choppy waters, choppy waters, choppy waters.
Well, no, because...
Mate, have you seen the picture of her?
Yeah, she looks like Carly Simon.
You're so vain. Suggested questions. What is financial domination? What is your clientele like? All right, I can handle this. I can handle it.
What is a beta male pay pig?
What is a beta male? Right, so later on we're going to be talking to a dominatrix and I will be doing it in a very restrained way.
Financial dominatrix. So
she only dominates you financially.
Yeah, so it's not particularly sexual. It's just
this call will be costing us.
Oh no, I hope we're on the normal phone line. We're going to get mugged right off. School.
I'm spinning the wheel of uncertainty. Round and round and round she goes. What you'll pay, nobody knows. Getting your money's worth? Try the delicious barbecue chicken BLC. Just $1.49 from the McDonald's Saver menu. From 10:30.
No way. Not for you, not for anyone. It's been a fantastic show so far, and we've all learned a great deal. I'm sure if you look at yourself in the mirror right now, wherever you're listening, just take a moment and think, I am a better human than I was prior to Russ Manji beginning this radio show. Perhaps you're downtown Hal Brown, who's sending us this message. Can't wait for this interview with the dominatrix. Rusty Rockets. What could possibly go wrong with Russell Brand talking to a person on the periphery?
Let's think of what can go wrong.
All right, then we can't do it.
Yeah.
I could say something weird and sort of it's possibly too infused with sexuality.
Well, it sort of comes off the back of what she's like. Now, Pam Spur, she was quite...
Fruity Pam.
This lady might be...
Well, she's Faith Foxxx, spelt with 3 X's. There's a photograph of her there, and she's a woman. And now what we'll do is we'll put her onto the phone and see what happens, because we want to learn about what findom is.
Keep it non-sexual.
Are you all right?
Yeah,
non-sexual. Faith, are you there, dear? Mate, pal?
I am here.
Faith, what is... I've got the questions written down. What is financial domination, Faith Foxxx?
Well, there's quite a few different interpretations of financial domination. For me, in my world, basically men come to me from all around the globe seeking my attention, and I have found that the less attention I'm willing to give away for cheap or free, the more they want to pay for it.
They want to pay for attention.
No, lack of attention.
Whatever you pay
They want to pay for
ignored.
no attention. They want to be ignored. They're the opposite of the Stone Roses.
It is in the men's chemistry, I think, to want to provide for women, support them. So there's lots of men out there that don't have women in their everyday life or time for them. And
yes.
And women like me, we're here for them.
You go on the internet and say I was a client now, what would happen? You just ignore me.
I
I'd go, Faith, how are you? How's your morning? And you would just cut me no slack, ignore me, send me to Coventry, as we say here in the United Kingdom of Great Britain.
Pretty much. I do use a webcam. That's where a lot of my clients find me. I'm live in chat rooms. And
don't use this to promote your webcam.
Are ready to flash their boobs, and they throw nickels and dimes at them. And when I'm not interested in that,
you don't. So what? At some point,
more interested.
Faith Foxx.
Yeah.
So at some point, do they go, right? Enough of this ignoring. Can we escalate it into something more conventional? Do you say, nope, I'm sticking with the ignoring?
They'll have to start pushing buttons that make noises. That is money. That's the only way to get my attention.
I bet the noise is, oh no, Mildred. My mortgage. So I see.
No, my mortgage. No,
how much money?
My mortgage.
Yes. Mortgage means death grip. We know this. Mortality, mortgage, death grip. Now, Faith Foxx, how much is it to stop the ignoring and send it into the territory of the more recognisable webcam phenomenon?
Oh, wow. My rates usually start at $10 a minute, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, $20 and $30.
Why is it more on a Tuesday and Thursday? That's Tuesday, 30 quid.
Those are my favorite days.
You up the rates on your favourite days? Oh.
I up the rates, yes, because, I've been around the scene since '99, so there's so many men that want my attention. I've given some of them special days, and then others that want to come in on those days, they have to pay for it.
So this so far, we'd have spent 30 quid. We've had you on the line 30 minutes. You've ignored me a bit, but you have been also quite hospitable and quite kind. You've really ignored Matt and G, and the two of them are in a frenzy, let me tell you now.
The pound's going down. The dollar's going up.
Shooting up, and it's partly because of Faith Foxx. Faith Foxx, don't you sometimes feel a sense of compassion to the kind... Have they got a webcam on them as well?
Sometimes they do.
What are they doing?
Well, sometimes they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Right. I know
that's not allowed.
They're involved in a circle of sauce. Let's call it a saucy circle. They're involved in a saucy circle. Yeah?
They'll get fined. I will fine them if they have something going on their camera that I didn't ask to see.
Right, I understand, Faith Foxx. This sounds to me like you're a moral crusader, and you're helping to bring these, let's call them what they are, lovable perverts.
So there you go.
Yeah, but I like your question. Does she ever feel sorry for them?
Do you ever feel sorry for them? Do you think, these people might be a bit lonely?
Well, I get a lot of people that say they're college students and they're broke and they want free, and I'm really interested in men that have established credit and they're older. So,
the elderly.
No, I don't feel sorry for them. I like the men that usually come to me are loaded and they have nothing better to do with their money. They're going to spend it somewhere.
Well, I think we should start directing these men towards charitable causes, Faith Foxx. Are you doing all right for money? How are you getting on?
Well, that's a great point that you make. And here is a little bit of my background where I take money from men. Yeah. And that actually funds my everyday life. I personally donate over 520 hours a year to two of the most largest global organizations on our planet.
Well, that sounds good. Pepsi and GM Motors. What charities? Do you mean good charities, Faith Foxx?
Well,
I hope he's not like sick children, and then when you get there, you forget what job you're doing and ignore them. Welcome, Faith Foxx, to Great Ormond Street.
What charities are they?
What charities are they?
One of the organizations helps people in disaster times. I will get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and leave my home to go help and make sure somebody needs what they need. I would not be able to do that if I wasn't fully funded by men all around.
You are the alchemist. You are an alchemist. You are turning people's perversions into acts. Of charity. You're turning onanism into altruism. Faith Foxx, you are a wizardess of kindness. Thank you. Thanks, Faith Foxx, for coming on the line and telling us how the raw material of How's Your Father can be turned into the let's call it the sputtering love of altruism. Faith Foxx, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think that went well with Faith Foxx, didn't it?
Yeah, did good.
I did well.
Person,
We didn't pay that much for that.
Faith Foxx.
she's nice. She was nice.
She was a nice person.
But I think this is indicative of a world where there's too much money in the hands of certain people.
Yeah, inequality. This is
They're
inequality.
literally paying someone to ignore them over the internet while they...
I'll ignore them for free. I'm ignoring them right now. I mean, what? Like, yeah. I mean, I think it's true, isn't it? We're so geared into pleasure that at the point in your life thinking, oh God, I need to get ignored for an hour, blimey, instead of thinking you feel a lot better, I think, if
I
you
suppose there
did
must be
something
like
kind.
important CEOs and stuff who everyone jumps when they come in the room. So to them, going on the internet and her going, what? I'm not even listening.
I didn't even hear that. I was too busy helping. Drag someone out of an earthquake, mate. I wasn't
Imagine
even
you could
listening.
like get people to be like, their perversion was watching homeless people queue up at a soup kitchen and they were spending lots of money on soup. Be good, wouldn't it? Even if they watched it. And
Why don't these CEOs try to bend their perversion round to helping people that need a bit of the
I
old
imagine
help?
I imagine I met a rich CEO whose perversion was helping me financially support myself and family.
Matt Morgan's new film
That was his kink.
Father Sexmas, where Father Sexmas helps Matt Morgan to get special 3D glasses.
Your rent, yes, please.
Why don't you...
Your bank details.
let me send you a few quid. Here, take your top off and send your lad to a nicer school. Oh my God, get your wife a bouquet of flowers. Oh! Faith Foxx with a triple X there. Well, I think
It's all about foxes, this show.
if you've noticed the theme developing, you have. It's called Foxes. That's the theme. Okay, now hold on. There's one, Jen. You asked him to go for a walk. I don't know. We got through Faith Foxx fine, didn't we?
Yeah, no problems at all.
But a dog, different story. Okay, so we did a competition earlier to win tickets to see me on my UK Rebirth tour, and the winner is someone called Edmund. Well done, Edmund. No, Edmund was the answer to the question. What was the name of that fox what I rescued and sent to a little place called Tiggy Winkles to start a new life? And apparently his new life's going well. We spoke to that lady again, Francesca, and she said, actually, the fox has risen to the top and he's helping out with other animals. And he's been releasing some of the animals from their compounds, etc., etc. The winner is Lisa Fisher. Lisa, let us know where you want to come and see me, and we'll organise that. Thank you very much for getting it right. Did anyone do the wrong answer for this, Steve? Some people managed to get it wrong, even though, how do you do that? If you're one of the people that did the wrong answer, this is one of those deliberately easy questions. You must have a look at yourself. I bet you answer that bloody quiz and then go straight on to Faith Foxx and whistle your life away at £50 a minute. Silly soddery.
Madness, isn't it?
Absolute madness of Great Britain.
You've seen this woman swallows $7,000 during fight with husband.
How did you do it?
Or-
A man who knows how to convert low form entertainment into high form entertainment. That man is a poet. That man is Mr. G, poet laureate of the show. And here is a summary of all that's gone before from him, Mr. G. It's with you.
Okay, this poem is called The Call of Nature. When you're born into this world, you're usually greeted with a slap. A pessimist would say that it gets no better than that. An optimist would say, hey man, at least we're breathing. And alpha males still need air no matter what status they believe in. For nature autographs its own rules and no man can truly ever compete. So we fetishize our own domains where androids dream of electric sheep. Can all our foxes be saved from Hellfire's hounds released today? Witness the children of the revolution non-consensually behave. Life teaches us all lessons, but know that we'll never ignore you here. Tune into our sustained desperation for a weekly cockadoodle in your ear.
Woo! Yes, G, and he landed it on that cockadoodle right in your ear hole. Straight down your neck hole. There you go. Well, it's been a tremendous journey for all of us. I think we've learned a great deal. We'd like to send love to all of our parents, all of the people that work at NHS hospitals, to Jesus himself, to all of the prophets that came before, bringing light and glory to us. But should we bow out now, Matt? Have you got anything else to add to this?
No, just sorry.
Sorry from all of us. Sorry, and I love you. Will we be back in next week? We certainly will. If we've got anything to do with it, we'll keep fighting, won't we, and keep delivering. We love you, Radio X listeners. Stay on this channel. There's always a good show coming up. It's probably Gordon, isn't it? It's Gordon. We love Gordon.
Yeah, brilliant.
We love old smarty pants. All right, so let's stay with us on Radio X, and goodbye. And check out our podcast, by Jove. It's doing very well again.
Because there's more stuff in the podcast.
We do extra stuff.
We do extra stuff after this.
Matt uses the C word sometimes. And we don't mean commercials.
This evening.